Hi, I'm kind of a mess today, but I just thought we could talk through some of my plans. So today I'm going to do hopefully some social media posts, kind of let you know that the Close to My Heart is going to a 3-month idea book now, which is a new change, and it has some wonderful papers and stamp sets in it. So I'll probably post about some of those things just so that you're not behind the times like I am. And then I'm really going to start digging into some boxes, and hopefully you want to come along on the journey and see, and maybe it'll give you some inspiration for what you can do in your own studio. Hey everyone, I thought I'd give you kind of an update. So for my craft room, we went ahead and took a part of the counters that were upstairs for like a law office setup and cut them and put them here. And I kind of have them, it's a mess, but there's 2 hole cutouts. So we were careful in choosing the 83 inches of space that I have here. So I have 2 of the Alex IKEA units here. There's enough space here to roll one of my rolling totes with, it'll probably have the pattern paper in it, like my paper packs. And then we also installed one of the Calyx units, the 4x2s, up here. And we did that just in case other people are curious. My husband found these flat hinges. So there's like 4 of them along under the bottom of here. And I'm sorry for the lack of light. I just didn't want to have the window wash us all out. So then this is kind of a, you can bend it in all sorts of ways to make a tripod, and so I'm trying that as kind of a camera for the work surface. And the stuff like I don't know if my inks are going to go up top. They probably will. And then I do have my mini paper sewing machine and my how-to books up there, along with my companion Winnie the Pooh. And then here's I'm gathering all of my dies for my embossing machine and die cutting machine, but I haven't found any of those yet. So here are my 2 buckets. The bottom one I believe is empty. And then this one I've kind of just been throwing stuff in that I haven't made a decision on. This unit here is going to come out, but it was kind of a staging area. So the stuff on that I'm going to slowly integrate into my storage system. And then as you can see, there's another IKEA unit here, and I have my visitor's chair. So my Cricut that's back here will end up on that side of the desk probably, just so that I can use it over there. So this is what's going on. My plan is, in the IKEA units, I've started some of the population. Like I found some punches and then my little mini die cut and embossing machine. So over here I'm kind of doing my tools. There's my the few, can't even think of what they're called, stamp blocks that I have, and my stamp cleaner, stamp chamois is in there. And then these, I don't know if you know, but they roll out. So I think on my left side is going to be more the tools I use more regularly. And then here on the right side, I'll have some office supply stuff and general things. And then from here down is going to be lesser used items. And I plan to use the IKEA unit that's on this side more for my weekly supplies, I'll call them, like my card bases, and probably, I don't know if my distress oxides are going to go in there, because I'm hoping to use those more than just once a week, but things like that. So I'm trying to do my tools and the things that I want in my small little office together. But all of that's going to be a process and a journey, and I will take you along. But I wanted to show you this, and then I'm going to walk over to the guest room where all the studio boxes are and kind of give you an update over there. Okay, so I am walking into the guest room, and this box here is just full of collapsed boxes. So we have gotten down to these, and then I did put this has cardstock in it, in one of the rolling totes, and you can see that I found my scrapbooks. Those will go to the living room. This is just a box of papers. pulling out some of my other stuff. So I haven't made much of a dent in here other than I did take out the one tote. And I'm realizing that although this says studio stuff on it, it's less studio than we realized, because this is some of the stuff that came from the garage that we had kind of moved out to help stage the house. But I'm going to walk down the hall here. And these are just more boxes of boxes. And then more of the gray paper, because we collapse all that and hopefully get it rehomed. So now what I've done here in my going to be closet is I just shoved my rack in. This is the rack that has the wheels on it, my sewing stuff. So some of this is going to stay in here. As we've been kind of messing in the garage, I found a few more empty totes. So they're kind of in place. My empty rack is here. So I'm kind of gathering all of my stuff together. I think that's what's happening now. Thanks for spending a minute with me today. And as we get more into a routine, we finally spent the night at the house for the first time last night. I hope to bring you along for actually some of my sorting and kind of show you how I organize things. If you're a subscriber of mine, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. There's another video you may be interested in. Have a blessed day.